Multiplying decimals. Example 1. Find the cost for 1,500 feet long of 10 AWG wire that is 22 cents per foot. So for this problem, we're going to need to multiply 1,500 by 22 cents. So how we do this, it actually doesn't matter about place value, but we want to make sure we line up these numbers for like the last digit, like this, and then we can go ahead and start multiplying. So we start by multiplying this 2 by this 0. So 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 5 is 10. Carry the 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Now we have a placeholder of 0 like we've done before, and we move on to the 2. So 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 5 is 10. Carry the 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. So now we can go ahead and add. So we have 0 plus 0 is 0, 0, 0. Now we have 3 plus 0 is 3. And then we have the 3 we just bring down. Now, for placing the decimal, we count the number of decimal places that we have. So we don't have one in the first one, but in the second one, we have 1, 2. So how we do this is then we go from here and we go over 2, since we counted 2 place values of, so we have 1, 2. And then we go ahead and just place it right there. And so the price is then $330.00. So what we would say is we count the number of place values of the decimal both numbers, and then move the decimal over that many. Now let's look at another example. Example 2. Find the cost for 2,500 feet long of 14 AWG wire that is 0.0912 cents per foot. So for this problem, we're going to go ahead and line it up. But we line it up with these. So we start with the 2, the 1, the 9, and the 0, and we can place a 0 there. Next, what we do is we start with the 2, and we start to multiply. So 0 times 2 is 0. 0 times 2 is 0. 5 times 2 is 10. Carry the 1. Leave the 0 below. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Now we have a 0 placeholder. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 5 is 5. And 1 times 2 is 2. Now when we go over 2 to this 9, we have 2 placeholders of zeros. Then we can go on to the 9. 9 times 0 is 0. 9 times 0 is 0. 9 times 5 is 45, so you place the 5 below, carry the 4. 9 times 2 is 18, plus 4 is 22. Then we could do the 0, but this will just be 0 with everything. So it's just a line of zeros. So we can go ahead and just now add all these. So these zeros all line up, add up to 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 5 is 10. Carry the 1. 1 plus 2 plus 5 is 8. Then we have 2, 2. Next, we need to count the number of place values for the decimal. So we actually do count this 0. We count this 9, we count this 1, and this 2. So we have 4. So we need to move it over 4. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So the price would be $228. Now let's do one final example. Solve for the following. Here we have 0.16 times 0.8. Notice we line up the 8 with the 6. So then we can begin by multiplying. 8 times 6 is 48. Carry the 4. 8 times 1 is 8 plus 4 is 12. Put the 2 below, carry the 1. Now 8 times 0 is 0, but we add the 1, so it's just 1. Then our next step is to count the number of place values for the decimal. So we have 1 here, another 1 here, and then another 1 here. So we have 3. So we need to move it over 3. So we go 1, 2, 3. So our answer would be 0.128, or you can also just write 0.128. Both are the same answer and be accepted in WAMAP.